Last time on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Dual Destinies.
Detective Arm and I were standing in the control room to the east when the figure fired at us. Does this mean the person who fired the gun had to have been the defendant?
Not necessarily. It's still possible that it was someone else. Most likely, as soon as Detective Arm and Director Cosmos discovered this person, they escaped through the southern door. Your reasoning could apply if Space Boy were the killer as well. All he had to do was feign unconsciousness to invent the possibility of a third person. But Mr. Starbuck didn't have a gun in his possession when he was found by police, nor has a gun been found at the crime scene. Recall the existence of a trash chute in the boarding lounge. The defendant could have simply thrown the gun down the chute. But you can't deny the possibility of a third person leaving with the weapon.
That bullet the mysterious figure shot, what did it hit exactly? It hit me. The bullet hit my glorious Medal of Honor, whereby it ricocheted, thus saving my life. The bullet the figure fired hit me while I was in the control room.
In that case, the bullet should have wound up somewhere around the control room door. But while he was there, he was shot at by someone with a 10 caliber gun.
But the bullet hit his medal, so he was able to escape with his life. He's a very lucky man.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky myself, so if he's a great man, then I'm the...
Wait a second. The camera turns around and there's Phoenix with the freaking hat, and he looks like his head looks like a Christmas cracker.
Oh my god.
My accusation is based on the positions of the people who were in the lounge. According to your testimony, you and Detective Arm were near the control room door, and the mystery figure was standing in the middle of the boarding lounge. If, as you say, the figure had fired a gun at you from this position, then the bullet would have traveled in this direction. However, we found the 10 caliber bullet here. This trajectory and where the bullet was actually found contradict each other. Director Cosmos, where were you really when you were being shot at? Didn't the witness himself just tell you? The bullet hit his medal. Of this, there is no mistake. But in that case, the bullet should have been found near the east side of the room. Are you trying to say that you can explain this inconsistency? Of course. I didn't think so. What? Director Cosmos and the detective witnessed the scene from the southern door. The killer fired at them there, and that is why the bullet was found in the south. And now you have lost your possibility that a third person was in the room. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Disillusion Plays Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, where we play the games and do the voices.
Yeah.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Sarah.
Nice. All right, let's hop on in.
See what true.
Wait a minute, guys.
True.
It's quite literally the cosmic turnabout because he's spinning on his scooter. He's turnabouting. He's beginning to turn about.
He's on the vomit comet.
Yeah. Like, centrifugal turnabout didn't really have the same ring.
Centrifugal.
Are you insinuating that you did not kill the victim?
Insinuating.
I meant to say insisting. Insinuating is slightly less severe than insisting, but it still does kind of read.
Yes, fair
Are
enough.
you still insisting that you did not kill the victim?
Oh, I just wasn't expecting to immediately get to Cosmos, and I should have. Of course I am.
What did we call him? It wasn't director. It was what? It was
Detective.
detective.
Yes.
Detective
So,
Cosmos.
thank you for bringing it back up.
Oh, Taylor, that is mean. That's gonna happen now.
When I arrived at the lounge alone, I saw the true killer.
You know, if I have to say director and I say detective now, Taylor, I'm coming for you.
Oh no.
I'm coming for you.
The great Yuri Cosmos was a history-making witness.
Hold it! Now hold on just one moment. We just proved a few minutes ago that the third person that Mr. Starbuck and Ms. Aura Blackquill saw was you.
No, it wasn't me. I saw the person as well. If I were the killer, why would I lie to cover for Starbuck? I would just leave him to take the fall.
That is an excellent point.
Not really.
All I wanted to do was protect Starbuck. I said I was in the control room to invent an escape route for the I said I was in the control room to invent an escape route for a third person. If only I could say my sentences cohesively and in a way that makes sense.
And it made me concerned that he'd be lying about that.
Well, it makes some sense if he told those lies to cover for Mr. Starbuck.
Still, a lie's a lie, Athena.
No. Come on, brain. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. So Director Cosmos claims he's not the culprit. But where's the proof?
I just remembered.
Oh, convenient.
I have an alibi.
Oh, goody!
Ms. Blackwell said that she saw the killer at 10 a.m., correct?
No, it was dark. I keep telling you this.
Yes? And...
Well, I was on the 4th floor, helping with the evacuation effort. Ask any member of staff you like. They'll corroborate me.
The director is not fibbing to the court. For once.
Fibbing.
What?
No.
No,
You didn't,
just the fact that they used the word fibbing.
The fact that he said...
I was like, no, what, did I say it wrong? Did I say it with the
No.
Is it fibbing? He was
Fibbing?
He was fibbing.
He was fibbing.
No, just weird that he'd use fibbing.
I confirm that he has an alibi for the time specified. So, you're claiming that Ms. Blackwell saw the killer commit the crime first at 10 a.m., and that you arrived at the lounge after that?
Yes, and I believe the person I saw is the same person that Ms. Blackwell saw. Although it was pitch black, so it was more of a shadowy figure and less of a person. And I couldn't actually see their face, but it was definitely the silhouette of an earthling.
As long as he has an alibi, we can't very well claim Director Cosmos was the killer.
No, we can't. Then again, maybe we don't need to yet. I wonder if he was really covering for Mr. Starbuck. Your Honor, the defense moves to have the director testify about the person he saw.
Very well. Director Cosmos, your testimony, please.
In a twist of fate, it was actually Clay who,
Dear
who was
God.
going to kill someone.
Goodness me.
Got caught in the
Goodness gracious.
crossfire.
As I tried to enter the lounge, the true killer instead fired a gun at me.
Inside.
What?
You said instead.
Did I say
the true
inside?
killer instead fired a gun at me.
Oh.
God. Dang it.
Look,
Well,
Taylor, he
so-
can't read while he's also trying to see things,
It's true.
Taylor.
But the problem is that I've not put on my 80 times reading glasses, and so I can't. And so I obviously, my old age 30-something eyes can't see it. So.
Oh, God.
As I tried to enter the lounge, the true killer inside fired a gun at me. I hid to avoid getting shot. But when I tried to get another look, they had vanished into thin air.
Down the trash chute.
Yeah, I mean that.
Oh, actually, probably.
Yeah.
I was near the elevator side door and, well, the Launchpad 1 door. And the control room door should have been shut tight to the killer. Shut tight to the killer.
I think actually you've probably rumbled it, Sarah, which is that, we're thinking, oh, there's no way someone could have escaped. But
I mean,
we forget the trash chute.
the trash chute is freaking huge, isn't it, though? Like, it's very large. It's not like a little bin. It's not like a little bin they give you to put your little bone bits in.
'Cause,
You have
yeah,
to take out. You know, it's-
There's like 2 doors that have locks on them, and then the only way out would have been past him. So it's like, trash chute's the only other thing I can think of.
Unfortunately, the killer did not recall that today was the day that we compress all the trash in the chute into the size of a cube.
He may
no.
well still be inside one of the cubes.
I believe you may have heard of the gelatinous cube. We have on our hands a true, real-life gelatinous cube.
Fortunately, I am not the one who will have to clean it up. So, you were shot at by the killer as well? And then they disappeared.
Yes, though luckily no harm came to my glorious body.
What a relief for everyone involved.
My harem will be most pleased.
Oh my god!
Being the director of the Cosmos Space Center comes with its own merits.
He's just got a little trolley that hooks up to the Segway that pulls all his ladies along on the back like a trailer.
And by ladies, it's those little, like, toy barking dogs that as you lead it along, it's like...
Oh my god!
It's not actually anything impressive.
No.
Unfortunately, the bullet hit Terran's oxygen tank. I know, because I heard a pang. That must have been the sound of the tank being ruptured.
Wait, but I thought the bullet hit his metal.
I never said that I was gonna give the same story more than once.
You're supposed to tell the truth!
I never said that I was lying,
Judge,
though.
surely this is his last chance, right?
Well, I mean, he didn't say that he's lying, so...
But what about your eight chance rule?
He's not lying. You need to prove that he's not lying.
I mean...
That was Detective Arm's bullet, remember?
director arm, Taylor?
You did? Wait,
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I was messing with him. I was messing with him.
For a second, and I was like, because I was there, and the thought I was like, he did say detective.
No.
And so for a second, I thought,
I'm messing with him.
And instead, you messed with me.
salivating over the idea to be like, ha! You said it wrong!
I mean,
Sorry, I'm just trying to mess with him.
and instead you messed with me.
I'm sorry. I didn't. That was not my intention. Such devastation.
It was not my intention.
Right. What a mess this is turning into. So, let's see. Director Cosmos is claiming that when he found Mr. Terran and his killer,
Phew.
the culprit shot a 10 caliber bullet at him.
Right, but it actually hit Mr. Terran's oxygen tank and ruptured it.
And then the killer disappeared, and the director went to the boarding lounge. When Detective Arm caught up and fired those warning shots at him.
Again, directly at his chest.
Yeah. Judging by his metal, it looks like one of them almost took him out too.
Good summary, but that doesn't explain where our mystery killer went.
Oh god, if only there was something large and like with a hinged door that someone could disappear into. Ooh, I'll never know.
Yeah, it's just a chute in the dark.
Yeah. It's a sort of it's almost a top hinged casement window, although it's it's not on a wall though. Top hinged
Guess
casement
we're gonna have to
trap
throw
door?
this theory in the trash.
Oh.
Director Cosmos, I was wondering if you could elaborate on when the figure disappeared.
Figure.
I am ashamed to admit I tried to hide myself when I was shot at. But when I peeped back into the lounge, the real killer was gone. I rushed into the lounge straight away to investigate. But what I found was Terran with a knife in his chest and Starbuck out cold on the floor. So, we have a culprit who vanished from a scene that had no escape route?
Oh no, guys. Guys.
Oh no.
It's a locked door mystery!
No, not again!
And indeed.
For a change!
Yeah, I guess.
So we have a culprit who vanished from a scene that had no escape route. Vanished without a trace. It's truly like one of the great mysteries of the cosmos.
Silence!
Oh, I thought I was being quite
A
profound.
riddle of the ages indeed, but I'd rather know how a fibbing leech such as you can be lauded as
Lauded.
as great. Lauded.
A great man is always misunderstood in his own time. But he must remain true to himself, even if those around him don't understand.
Wow, that might be the first true statement he said all day. But how do you suppose this person managed to vanish so suddenly? Simple. Because it was Space Boy himself. When he was spotted by the director and Aura, for God's sake.
Wow.
Aura.
Wow, my
Aura.
own brother can't even get my
Aura.
name right.
It's because he's
Aura.
he's too freaking Final Fantasy 14 coded.
Aura, yeah.
When he was spotted by the director and Aura, he quickly feigned unconsciousness.
See, brother, was it that hard to pronounce my name? It's only 4 letters.
That's how much they hate each other. It's like that witch. That's how we call it. That's what he calls her all the time.
That blackguard.
He's not used to saying her name.
That, well, individual. That would certainly take all the mystery out of the idea of a vanishing culprit.
Oh, brother, that's the nicest thing you've ever called me ever.
Oh, I'm just careful about what I say because I don't want to get gavelled in the midst of my sentence.
I was going to say, can we please wrap this up or I'm going to have to gavel you?
At least I have friends that
Excuse
are
me, madam.
birds. Yes.
We're in the middle of a case here.
And?
Well,
Your point
Got him.
being...
we need to concentrate on the case at hand.
I don't think we do, really.
The witness testimony is very important.
What, from this
Well,
thing?
It's, yes.
Honestly, I don't believe a word that comes out of his mouth.
We're not, don't you worry. But that's what that's...
Yes, to be quite frank, I do believe that I would have a greater level of trust if he were to just fill out a Mad Lib in the process of testifying. At
Is
least
my
then there
little
would
brother
be...
agreeing with me for once?
Can you two please cease this inane drivel and we get back to the case?
I want to raise an objection, but I don't have any counter evidence.
Sorry.
What?
Sarah,
I'm being disrupted.
Why are you...
They love me, really.
Director Cosmos, when you saw this person, did you also see Mr. Starbuck on the floor?
No. Because
crap.
it was as dark as a black hole in there.
Ah, damn.
I didn't see Starbuck until the other person vanished. And I entered the room.
Ah, crap.
That wasn't exactly helpful. I'm prepared to accept your surrender, Wright Dono. I can't find any holes in his testimony.
Okay.
I can't find any holes in this testimony, but I can't give up.
The lighter. Mr. Wright, why don't you let me help?
Oh, I see.
Huh?
While the director was giving his testimony, I detected a cacophony of discord.
Why? I thought we'd muted Discord.
I was going to make some joke about the Face ID thing, but I couldn't think of one. Which means he's hiding his true feelings from us, huh? This just might help us find out what happened to our vanished killer. That'd be great, Athena. Let's see what you can do with him.
You got it, boss. I wouldn't miss this chance to delve into a great mind. Yuri Cosmos, prepare to hand over the secrets of your heart to me.
I'm not
What?
entirely sure what sort of what's about to happen here. I thought I was in court.
Miss Banana Girl, I would recommend considering
shut
the
up.
phrasing of that because you might give people the wrong impression.
Initializing. Welcome, Athena.
What on earth is that contraption?
I'm Widget!
As I tried to enter the lounge, the true killer inside fired a gun at me, which I was startled about and also very upset and slightly angry. I hid to avoid getting shot, which I was also angry about. But when I tried to get another look, they vanished into thin air, and I wasn't surprised. I was near the elevator side door, and well, the Launchpad 1 door room. Yeah. All right, so
Why is he not shocked that they...
why indeed is he not shocked?
Got it! You must have thought it was very strange that the killer vanished into thin air.
Absolutely not. In fact, I thought it was just the sort of dastardly deed that a killer might do, that they might typically disappear at the last possible moment to avoid capture, just like in the Scooby-Doo mysteries. I did. I did. That kind of thing just doesn't happen usually.
Unless they have been abducted by one of our extraterrestrial neighbors. And yet, at the time, you barely registered any shock at the occurrence.
That's because I had just come back from the dentist, and I was incapable of expressing any emotion or facial expression whatsoever. My face was completely numb. What? What? Why are you...
I can only think of one reason as to why you weren't surprised by the killer's vanishing act. You must have had a good idea of where they went. Isn't that right?
What? No! Of course not! That's preposterous! Only I can enter the control room. And the area beyond the Launchpad door was filled with smoke, making it impassable. As for the southern door, I was standing right there. So there was nowhere for the killer to run to.
Maybe, or maybe not. You went into the room to check on Mr. Starbuck and Mr. Taryn, yes? What if the culprit took that opportunity to silently slip out through the southern door?
I highly doubt it. As you recall, right after I entered the lounge,
Detective Arm came.
Detective Arm came rushing towards it herself via the southern hallway. Anyone trying to escape through there would have been caught by her.
Or would have caught a stray from one of the 10 warning shots she fired in the direction of
10?
the civilians.
She didn't fire 10 warning shots.
Jesus.
And yet, the director wasn't surprised the killer vanished. So you're absolutely sure there was no escape route for the culprit to use?
It's working, boss. One more punch and it'll be a knockout.
I'm not some kind of punching bag.
There seems to be one more emotion that's at odds with his testimony. Go get him.
Okay, back in the Matrix it is.
You are not the one.
You are not the one!
I know Kung Fu. Wait, no, that's wrong Matrix. Time to pinpoint our way to victory.
Pinpoint. As I tried to enter the lounge, the true killer inside fired a gun at me. Before I get shot, they disappeared and vanished into thin air. I was near the elevator side door.
I guess the sadness?
I wish
or
I was...
I guess, is that because it was of the accident?
Because of the accident, maybe?
Let's see.
Already established that one.
Hang on. So we entered the lounge and there was no... God damn it.
I mean...
True.
Shock, upset, anger. I mean...
I'd be pretty angry if
couldn't-
someone fired a gun at me.
It's true, but is it anger in, like, who it is? But he, no, because he wouldn't have been able to see them.
They're not specific, the emotions, though. I hid to avoid getting shot. When I returned, they'd vanished. I was near the elevator side door. And, well, the Launchpad 1 door. Maybe it is that one. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, because it's not clear. It could just be like, yeah, because obviously it's blew up, but...
Yeah, but he was only slightly sad.
Got it! Correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to be afraid of the... Is that
Afraid?
is that the emotion?
Fear, is it? Not sad.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm not, because I'm Phoenix Wright. But you seem to be afraid of the Launchpad door.
The great Yuri Cosmos? Afraid? And what basis do you have for that outlandish accusation?
Whether I have any basis or not, you seem quite distressed by it.
Most certainly not.
Director Cosmos. There's something about the Launchpad door you're not telling us, isn't there?
Wow, he's speechless. It looks like you hit the nail on the head, boss. I'll just input those 2 pieces of data and... Yes! Just what I wanted to see.
Slightly less noisy.
Presto changeo! Less discord. And it looks like we're on the right track.
Thanks, Athena. Now to make sense of what we've learned. Director Cosmos wasn't surprised that the culprit suddenly vanished from the lounge, which points to the possibility that he knew where the killer had escaped to. Furthermore, talking about the door to the Launchpad made him uneasy. In other words, he's probably hiding something about the Launchpad 1 door. We have to spin this whole thing on its head. Like if we were to rotate the central structure or something. Wait a minute.
How many sides?
These two.
How many sides does the room have?
Oh, just don't. Just don't. Please, God, no.
Could that be a clue in any way?
No. Shh. Set him off
Put
again.
these 2 pieces together, only one solution to this puzzle comes to mind. It was actually an octagon the whole time!
Geometry!
No!
Director Cosmos, did the real killer escape through here?
I guess.
Is
Is
the
it this?
little-
Is that?
I think so.
But that's not where it was it?
They can't have gone through the...
The trash chute.
Is he implying the
I
door?
think that little square is the trash chute.
Yeah, it is. It's like the little, like,
I thought it
moon
was-
simulation bit, but then the trash is on the, like, the left...
Oh, yes, you're right. You are right. Yes, you are.
No, I'm right. Take that!
The culprit escaped through there, huh?
Gosh.
So,
That's right. There's actually a secret corridor hidden
so they went
there.
through the door?
What are you talking about? There are no secret corridors there or anywhere.
That's what I was afraid of.
Well, our perfect record.
But...
Wrong voice.
Mr. Wright, I want no more irresponsible answers from you. Is that clear?
But that's the...
Please let me give that another shot, Your Honor.
But everything was on fire! Through there. Oh, is this where the...
Unless it is the slimmer rectangle on the right-hand side.
No, it's implying... it looks like it's implying it's the door.
I'm gonna save this before we lose more health. Okay.
No, unless it is good, this is going to come into the whole thing rotating.
1 moment. What was that little bit of text that I just skimmed straight over?
It was where did they go through?
Which points the killer he knew exactly where the killer escaped to. Furthermore, talking about the door made him uneasy. In other words, he's probably hiding something about the door, like maybe it wasn't locked. I guess. So yeah, so it's just... That's the door. Did the killer escape through Launchpad 1 corridor? Which route, so I guess...
Take that! The culprit went through the Launchpad 1 door to escape, didn't they?
Which, to be honest, we were really dumb just a second ago, because they did
I
point...
was just focused on the trash chute. It was right there.
I mean, the whole thing about pointing out the emotion was about Launchpad 1, though, wasn't it? So we probably should have followed that train of thought.
No, I never follow the trains of
Yes,
thought.
I mean, no. Disaster's the start, but we're gonna crash into an asteroid.
A master tactician, you are not.
But the area beyond that door was filled with smoke, wasn't it?
True, but this is still the only logical answer there is. If we can just figure out what the director is hiding about the Launchpad 1 door, we should be able to iron out the logical inconsistencies.
But that door requires fingerprint recognition. Only Starbuck, Taryn, and I have access. I don't see how the killer could have opened that security lock. Do you?
That's an easy one. The killer was right there in the boarding lounge, meaning there's a way he could have easily gotten past that security lock. Come to think of it, we did examine the prints on the fingerprint recognition
he just
device.
used Starbuck and put his hand on
Oh
it.
yeah, just dragged him over there and just plopped his hand, the hitman style.
Mm-hmm.
Agent 47.
Cut off his hand. Just slapped it on
No,
there.
that's Doom Guy style.
No, true.
Or,
I propose
Demolition
that the
Man.
killer used this person's fingerprints to get past the security lock.
or Demolition Man, for those of you who might know about the retinal scanner scene. It was...
Starbuck.
Yeah, I know.
Take that!
That's...
Mr. Starbuck was lying unconscious there in the boarding lounge. Anybody could have easily gotten past the security lock by using Mr. Starbuck's prints. And actually, Mr. Starbuck's prints are exactly what we found on the device's screen.
Oh!
It looks like he does have something to hide about the Launchpad 1 door. And I'm betting it's got something to do with the culprit's escape route. But I don't have enough information to see the whole picture yet.
You know, something just occurred to me. Would you like to hear it?
Huh? Oh, yes, by all means.
There's a security camera in boarding lounge 1.
Right, the one that recorded the victim and the defendant. What about it, Your Honor?
Can't you see where I'm going with this? If the true culprit escaped into the Launchpad 1 corridor, then that might be recorded on the security footage as well. Then the mystery would be solved. What do you think of my logic? No one?
Anyone?
It's gone awfully quiet in here.
I hope you didn't strain your faculties too much for that.
Well,
Your
I
Boldness.
beg your pardon.
Look, if we play the security footage beyond this point...
Ah, yeah, it cuts off, doesn't it?
Oh, my. The footage cuts off.
Yes. The camera was running on backup power, but apparently the power cables were damaged.
It's a good job there was just enough power to get that one little snippet then, isn't there?
Yes, it's quite fortunate, I suppose, except for the
I
defendant.
could say for the prosecution, indeed.
Most likely by the after effects of the explosion. There is no footage after this, be it of criminals or space aliens.
And I thought it was such a good idea, too.
Just because your grandchild is watching from the gallery, it doesn't mean you should try to show off too much. Grandpa boldness.
Prosecutor Blackwell! How did you know about my grandchild?
Because he's the only one with an actual face in a sea of otherwise indistinguishable shadow demons.
I thought you were going to say he's the only one who also has a perfectly bald head.
Oh!
And he's only 7.
He's got a bald head and a full beard.
Yeah. Jesus.
The family resemblance is just uncanny.
And the robes as well. Like, it's literally the same model.
Just
shrunk
smaller,
down
just
a bit, yeah.
smaller.
Jesus. I think his grandchild just learned a little about the harshness of the adult world.
I wonder if that's the one with the encuritis.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Setting aside the issue of grandchildren, I'd like to have this witness continue. Or the witness continue. Director Cosmos, could you tell us more about when you entered the lounge?
If only I could get off this scooter. If I must.
Okay, he hid to avoid getting shot. Then the killer vanished. He went into the lounge and he was sad. But that's when Detective Arm appeared from the elevator side door. And then the detective shot me, which I was surprised and upset and angry about.
I mean,
Yeah, that one would fair.
So you see, the killer could have escaped the launchpad. Could have only escaped the launchpad, right?
Why was he?
Did he? I can't remember. Did he testify that he knew that Detective Arm was coming?
I don't know.
Can't remember.
See, this is a weird one, isn't it? You think he'd be like a bit annoyed about it?
Oh, because that's the information that was updated, so it's got to be something there. You would think.
Well, this didn't have the this also didn't have the blue emotion when he came in.
Which is fear.
Yeah. Oh right, not upset, fear. Right, sorry. So after killing, I
It's
went into the lounge.
distress of
I
some
was
kind.
distressed, shocked that Detective Arm came in, which makes sense. I mean, maybe. Why was he not a little more shocked? Maybe. Oh, I don't know. I wonder about like why was he not more shocked about her shooting at him? Because like he was surprised.
Or it's that, or why is he so surprised that she was there?
He was like, okay. Oh, maybe that is a little bit sus.
It's very, very shocked.
Yeah, he was super shocked that she was there, and then not so shocked that she started opening fire on him. Like, oh, well,
Is it
because
of the comment I made about your rear end?
I do understand, honestly.
Got it! I think. Director Cosmos, why were you so surprised when Detective Arm found you, and again when she... Okay, Phoenix. Phoenix, to be fair...
Nicholas.
To be fair...
The second part. That last part.
I would also be rather surprised if someone just open fired on me. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to keep it real with you, Chef.
Cosmos is just like, no, I mean, honestly, she's tried to take me out on multiple occasions. With a weapon.
She just
on it.
managed to get the jump on me that time, that little scamp.
That little scamp. Turned full on redneck at the end.
Isn't that a bit unnatural?
No.
Sadly,
Gendo posing.
even great men such as myself have ordinary human feelings. Our bodies are bound by the forces of gravity and emotions. Even a great man such as myself experiences surprise on occasion.
Oh, dear God. Yes, I'm sure you do. But my real point is not the fact that you were surprised, but rather what you were surprised by.
Pardon me? Pardon me?
Beg pardon.
Beg pardon?
First, you were surprised when Detective Arm found you in the lounge. And just after that, you were, of course, again surprised when she shot at you, which really
Nicholas.
shouldn't be that kind of that noteworthy, I don't think.
Honestly,
but
it's because, as I said before, she has tried to kill me on a multitude of occasions. However, the surprise came from the fact that the bullet, in fact, hit my middle, and I survived.
You know, Nick, you know, he dies off a burning bridge, just gets a cold, he gets wrapped round a lamppost, he's just jaded to the fact that anyone getting shot at should be surprised.
Anyone in mortal peril is surprised.
It's not that big a deal, really. I mean, like,
I mean, look at me.
He's just
You
there,
just go to the hottie clinic for a few days and then you're fine.
He's just
You
there.
are cured of any surprise ever.
He's like
to
the
any
only person
situation.
there on a full-on plane crash. Everyone in the plane screaming, running up and down the aisles. He's just sat there like, oh boy, here we go again.
Yeah, Athena, I'm going to be a little bit late returning to the office. We're currently crashing down towards the ground on a plane.
Ignore the scream.
I'll be fine. Just just tell Dr. Heidi to get my normal bed ready for me. I'll probably have a cold or a headache or something.
Can't say the same about everyone else on this plane. You know how it is.
And just after that, you were of course again surprised when she shot at you. But considering what you were surprised about, a strange phenomenon occurs here.
Yeah. Surprised to see her, not surprised she shot him.
Director Cosmos, what is strange about your surprised reaction is the fact that you were
More surprised.
When
Arm came.
Yeah.
Well,
Sarah.
what? I said nothing.
You said all you needed to.
Sure, you were surprised when Detective Arm shot at you, but the surprise you felt when she found you in the lounge was much greater. The fact that you were more surprised by simply being found than by being shot at suggests to me that you were conflicted about whatever it was you were doing there.
The enemy has acquired a new weapon. Commence Operation Hide Under Your Desk.
God,
Please tell me I finally sunk his battleship.
it's just giving me a headache.
Oh, sorry. Boss, I'm getting less Discord now. That must mean
That means the face IDs have taken effect.
he really is hiding something about that Launchpad door.
God, it took that much to figure that out.
And whatever he's hiding most likely has something to do with the killer's escape.
I wonder what it could be.
If he was doing something suspicious around that door, maybe we can spot some change between before he came to the room and after.
Detective Fulbright gave us a photo taken after the crime. Let's run a comparison. Let's see. This is the footage of the door before Director Cosmos arrived.
It's gonna be the hobnob. It's gonna be the thing on the left. I bet you. Because there are so
Pilot light went out.
Yeah, there are so few things that
There
could be
is
different
also
here.
the fact that looks like it says 2 behind him and not 1.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
There's that
there is that.
too.
Yeah.
That is true.
Oh, 2.
Oh.
Sorry.
And we comment. Did we comment? Did I make a
Yeah,
point
you
about that
did.
earlier?
I believe you did.
Oh, it's the hobnob.
Oh, the hobnob is in a different position. Yeah.
It's that. Yep.
And this is how the door. Sorry. And this is how the door looked after the director entered the lounge.
I don't see anything different.
Hey, look at that. There is a change. Something's definitely different. Director Cosmos.
What is it? What have you two been up to over there?
I continue to be amused by the mental image of them having like the rocket on the launch pad, and it's like, all right, turn on the knob. Click, 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 click. No, do it again. You didn't give it long enough. Oh, fine.
It's just that.
Click, 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 click. Now you're just flooding the launch pad with gas, you idiot.
Oh God.
Come on.
The worst thing is when somebody doesn't fully turn the knob off, and there's still a slight bit of gas leaking out of it, and you turn it on, and you nearly lose your eyebrows because it explodes.
Yeah.
I've had that happen. I don't like gas hobs.
No.
They frighten me. Yeah, someone had left it slightly on, and I just it's like, oh shoot. I feared for my life.
And that's the story of why Sarah had to use Sharpie for her eyebrows.
I was about to say, that's why Sarah's got no eyebrow. Yeah.
Hey, I pride myself on not having Sharpie eyebrows, I'll have you know. These are natural, baby. These ain't drawn on.
Find the answer to what you were doing when Detective Arm found you. That's what. And that answer lies clearly in this footage. All we have to do is compare it to the photo that was taken during the investigation.
Don't be ridiculous! If you really do have an answer, you'd have pointed it out already!
Little do you know that pointing is my specialty. He's asking for it. This is what changed directly after the incident. Take that! The answer is this nope. Your Honor, please take a look at this footage.
That's the emergency override knob that literally anyone can turn. Let's see.
Take a look at the knob next to the Launchpad door. As you can see, it's horizontal.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
However, when we investigated the scene of the crime yesterday, the knob was vertical.
And what does that mean?
I don't know.
Great.
But it's weird, right?
It certainly is a difference, I'll give you that.
It means that sometime between before the director arrived and after, someone turned this knob. After the scene was discovered, you were the only one who could have turned the knob. Come on now, Director Cosmos. Let's hear what you have to say. What were you trying to do by turning that knob by the door?
I just tried to ignite this magic Fun. I admit it. Oh, you're right. I did turn that knob. That knob is a safety lock meant to keep the Launchpad in place.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Does that mean that the whole thing did rotate round?
I guess
and
so.
It might be a little bit strawberry grapey.
Maybe. Strawberry grapey.
Oh my god.
Not strawberry grapey.
Oh my
Anything but
God.
strawberry grapey.
Oh my god.
No!
That knob is a safety lock meant to keep the Launchpad in place. I was afraid that there would be more explosions. So I wanted to move the Launchpad away.
You wanted to do what?
Hey, didn't Ponko tell us something about how they prepare for launch? She said that once the launch pad's fully assembled, it's moved to the launch site.
Off it goes.
But the safety lock in the boarding lounge has to be disengaged first.
I guess that clears up what that knob is for.
Oh! So if the killer escaped into the Launchpad 1 corridor...
It will have been like an open, like, hole, and they just leapt out. There wouldn't be a corridor there.
Maybe they were
Oh, okay. Or that.
And they could have gotten into the
just
control
plunged to
room
the
that
death.
way.
No, they got into the thing, didn't they? And it went with them. That's what she's saying.
Maybe they were transported along with the Launchpad to the launch site.
I don't think so. The Launchpad 1 corridor was filled with smoke.
Right. Or then the door opened and they just used it to sort of like just rappel down the side of the building and escape.
I don't think they could have escaped through that corridor.
So then, where did the killer escape to?
There was that ladder on the side of the building too.
I guess there are still some things we have to uncover. Director Cosmos, I request that you tell us about moving the Launchpad in more detail.
Fine. But listen carefully, for I'm about to give history-making testimony.
Oh boy.
The only history-making thing about your testimony is how many times you've managed to lie in the span of a few hours.
How many times you've had to update my testimony?
I had no choice but to disengage the
Why is he
he happy?
happy about that?
Yeah.
It's like, yes, I could finally do it.
I've always wanted to turn this knob.
I've been waiting for this moment my entire life of 23 years.
23!
Mother always said that I was not allowed to touch the lever or the knob. But she wasn't here.
Oh, he is?
62.
To be fair. Okay, he's not Ace Attorney years.
I feared there might be more explosions. So I had to cut the Launchpad loose. Surely the only escape the killer had was through Launchpad 1.
Where? That area was a sea of
But
smoke.
that area was a sea of smoke. Confound it! Where on earth could they have gone?
He's very angry.
The being happy is the weird bit.
Yeah, that is weird.
Got it!
If it is,
What and the hell?
if it is that he's
I
never
had no
managed to press
choice.
the button before,
I
that
mean-
would be funny.
I had no choice but to disengage the safety lock. You make it sound like you were reluctant to do so. And yet, when you did it, you felt some joy, as if you were very pleased with yourself.
How did you do it? How do you know everything as if you were there?
By the power of Widget. Pretty impressive, isn't it? This is the power of analytical psychology.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's more the power of the gadget you wear around your neck. But details...
Wow, you always put me down, boss. Really?
I'm just, sometimes it's important to be honest with ourselves.
Maybe you're a
Spade
little
is spade.
too honest, boss.
So, care to... Sorry, Pete.
No,
what were you
no, no,
gonna
no,
say?
no. It's fine. I was going to say, let's call a spade a spade.
Oh, you mean a shovel?
Oh, but do I? Let's call a ladder, shall we?
Is it for scooping loose material or for digging? Anyway, so, care to explain why you felt joy when you disengaged the safety lock? When I think back on the facts we've discovered up to this point, I have to believe that you were trying to fulfill some hidden agenda.
How do you know about that, too?
Because I'm more or less a pro at guessing.
Yeah, and you wouldn't have got that far without my help. But anyway,
But you have no proof that I had a hidden agenda. And even if I did, I would never, ever tell you. So there.
I know they say people regress as they grow older, but you, sir, take the cake.
And how could you doubt a man with such great intensity, intelligence, and integrity?
Silence! Oh, good God. Where's the paracetamol? I swear down. You, a man of integrity. Don't make me laugh. Prosecutor Blackwell? What came over him all of a sudden? You've spouted nothing but falsities since you stepped up to the stand. You're not the kind of man that will be glorified in the annals of history. Not for greatness, anyway. Unless you consider greatest bare-faced liar an honor.
Liar!
His words bite harder than his blade. You moved Launchpad 1 after the explosions? My, how naive you are. You fail to realize how even the facts themselves have betrayed you. You know, just a thought, but modern English can be your friend. No. And here's a thought for you. Immediately following the bombing, Launchpad 1 was on the boarding lounge 1 side. The police confirmed this on scene. What?
Liar!
so that means the director didn't move the launchpad?
Oh, curse my judgment for calling history's greatest liar to the witness stand. Let us leave him to indulge in his lies and war games to his heart's content.
Liar!
Objection! But it doesn't make sense! You can't deny that someone turned that knob! And once the safety lock was released, I'm sure the pad must have went somewhere.
Into space!
Spice!
It activated the retro thrusters. If we chase down the truth of this issue, we just might find where the killer escaped to. Ah! You're sure it must have went somewhere? We just might find out. Your arguments are nothing but conjecture, bluffing, and wishful thinking. Stop chasing your fantasies and see reality for what it really is. Or are you not man enough to, boy?
Oof.
Gah! Also, I'm pretty sure you're younger than me!
Ha! Talk about hitting below the belt. Woo, man.
Oh, yeah, we don't know how old Phoenix is.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Youngins these days. I don't understand it. I'm sure Director Cosmos must have moved the launch pad. The knob was definitely turned after he came to the lounge. But the launch pad is right where it's supposed to be. Ugh! Unless Launchpad 2 was already in its place, and by hitting the button, he moved it back to where it originally was supposed to be. Wait a minute. Maybe I have it all backwards. What if the director turned the knob, not to move the launch pad away, but to bring it back to where it was supposed to be?
There we go. Taylor had the big brain moment.
A turnabout.
A turnabout.
What are you blathering about? What if the launch pad was at the launch pad?
The launch pad was
Cat
at the
got your
launch pad,
tongue.
and on the other launch pad, where the launch
What if
pad.
the person launch pad person was at the person's launch pad site wasn't person?
The one launch pad, one person, one person, one person.
What if the launch pad was at the launch site before the incident? And then, after the incident, Director Cosmos moved it back to its usual spot. All he had to do was turn the knob to call the launch pad back. And it would be right where the police found it.
Oh! Actually chopped his hair down.
You got another one, though.
Oh, you made him sigh like Mr. Starbuck.
Was what I said really that off base? It pains me to have to explain how wrong your own logic is to you. However, our great liar turned the knob only after he discovered the crime scene. Indeed, the pad existed beyond the lounge when our astro wonders made their escape.
Right, but hang on a minute. But it obviously was... the launch pad was where the museum was, because that's on the photo.
No, I think what we're not at yet is they staged the launch in the museum, and so by flipping the knob, he actually moved it back to the way things were. But I
Yeah.
think that's why it says 2, is because this entire launch was staged in the Space Museum and not the launch pad.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, they do have a full-size replica, don't they? So.
Yeah.
For no particular reason. We have just elected to build a completely accurate replica of a launch site in another building. Don't ask why. Indeed, the pad existed beyond the lounge when our astro wonders made their escape. A fact that has been recorded for posterity on filmless film.
Filmless...
Could just say on a CD,
God's sake.
Blackwell.
CCTV.
Oh, right. So, to reiterate, stop chasing your fantasies and see reality for what it really is, boy.
Boy.
Gog!
Oh, get a grip, Mr. Wright, and focus!
Oh, wow.
We need...
Bullied from all sides
We
now.
know the launch pad must have been moved.
But our deductions and the actual facts of the case are in direct contradiction to each other.
Well, maybe the 2 astronauts never actually boarded the rocket. This footage could be fake, taken with body doubles after the incident or something.
Like the moon landing. Wait, no.
On second thought, that's too far-fetched even for me.
Never actually boarded the rocket? Huh. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh?
Are you quite all right over there? Prosecutor Blackwell, what if I told you that the 2 astronauts never set foot inside the launch pad area, but instead went into another place? Well, that would be very convenient for you, wouldn't it? And what if, when the director moved Launchpad 1 back, it was not from the launch site, but from another place? What would you say then? I would say you're grasping at straws desperately. Cut the existential bull, or I'll cut you.
Ouch.
Mr. Wright, you will explain yourself at once.
I know I'm right. It was all the other way around from the beginning.
He's even questioning if
Very
he's
well,
right now.
Very well, Your Honor. Let me explain. Director Cosmos' reason for moving Launchpad 1
To
was
switch it with another
to
place.
switch it with another place.
Switch it with another place.
Because he wanted to switch it with some other place.
I'm sorry, but did you say switch it? What could he possibly have switched the launchpad with?
I mean, it's not as if I'm looking at something that has two buildings attached to... Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I'm getting to get a thought in my head. Yes, it's close, it's close. I'm thinking of it. Don't tell me! I'm almost there. Oh, you'd be surprised, Your Honor. All it takes is a little thinking outside the box, and the answer becomes clear as day.
Thinking outside the octagon, yeah.
This is what was switched with Launchpad 1.
Obviously, the only other thing that's got a bold color.
Take that! Launchpad 1 was switched with the Space Museum? In the past, the Space Museum used to be Launchpad 2. It has all the same features as Launchpad 1 and can even be moved to the launch site. Meaning the Space Museum and Launchpad 1 can also be switched with each other.
You can't mean.
Oh, but I do! The rocket the astronauts boarded was not the one in Launchpad 1. It was the one in the Space Museum.
Boosh.
Oh, ballyhell, it's the music that's going out.
What?
Balderdash! As if there was any doubt he was British.
Yeah, because that's... Carl, I mean, if there's one thing I say, Sarah's got me on record for saying all the time, it's Balderdash. Whenever anything happens, like, oh, I stubbed my toe on the stairs.
Oh, Balderdash!
He does it all around the house, every day.
Balderdash! Balderdash! Balderdash!
We mess up a
What
recording.
does that even mean?
Bollyhell. Balderdash.
Bal-
Well, I mean, I know, like, it is an expression of annoyance, but, like, what is...
It's just
anyway...
ridiculous, just like it's utter nonsense kind of thing.
The etymology lesson will wait for another day, and yet it's the only explanation that accounts for every riddle and inconsistency. This is how the Space Center was just before the incident.
I see Launchpad 1 and the Space Museum have already switched places.
That's right. And with the two switched like this, the astronauts entered the Space Museum from boarding lounge 1. This allowed the true killer to enter Launchpad 1 from boarding lounge 2 and set the bomb on the rocket.
Come to think of it, the door to the Space Museum from boarding lounge 2.
Welcome, welcome! The Space Museum is open to the public every day of the year from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. I will not malfunction this time and say 7 a.m. They fixed
Exactly.
my wires.
Blech. Anyone could pass through the door to the Space Museum. There is no fingerprint recognition system on that door. In other words, with the two launch pads switched like that, someone other than Mr. Starbuck could have easily planted that bomb.
Boosh.
Gah! After setting the bomb on the rocket. The culprit snuck into boarding lounge 1 and waited there, concealed, in order to kill Mr. Terran when the two astronauts emerged from the Space Museum. Recall that Miss Blackwell, Mr. Starbuck, and the director all saw a suspicious figure, who, we can suppose, after killing Mr. Terran, made their escape into the Space Museum. After that, Director Cosmos switched the two launch pads back without realizing the killer was inside the Space Museum.
Except they couldn't have gone that way because there's a bit in front of the building. But anyway.
Successful exfiltration. The killer then left the Space Museum and made a clean getaway. Right, Dono. I see you know how to handle a sword and handle it well. Where did that come from? Perhaps I should call you Swordmaster Bluff.
But should he call him Swordmaster Bluff?
What?
Yeah, unfortunately, we're out of time, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, God!
I know, and it's just getting good.
And we've got to just like be at the end of the game now, surely.
You can keep going if you want, but
I want to just ask Pete, how many times have you been right when you've made that prediction? Because I'm pretty sure you're like 0 for 20.
We haven't played 20 games.
It's true, we have not. Yes, unfortunately, we are out of time once again, dear viewers, but thank you very much for tuning in and watching. If you do like what we do, then please consider giving us a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget, ring that notification, that bell, the bell. Tell your friends, tell anyone who'll listen, really, and thank you, I will see you again.
Catch you in the next one, everybody.
And remember, even if somebody tries to mock you for using old expressions, to thine own self be true, let no one bring you down.